Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Go check out my website at skysworld.com for life coaching and mentoring. Let's talk about being lonely. A lot of lonely people out there. It's easy to get lonely. We're social creatures. We're living in a society, Western civilization, which is self-isolating. We're feeling more and more and more alone. Social media, computers have a lot to do with that. I personally feel like social media has destroyed friendships, and not because of arguments. Some of them have. People just argue on there, but people stop calling you. They'll just check your Facebook page or your Instagram page. They stop texting you. They'll just give you a like on one of your posts or an occasional message once a year saying, "What's up?" People walk around with blinders on. You could easily go through society, go through your whole day from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep without any social or human interaction. I've done that. You go to a store and the checkout person doesn't even look you in the eye. It's like you don't even exist. You're invisible. Well, I don't know what atheists do in this scenario. This is one of the times that I like to promote spirituality, religion, and a belief in a higher power, specifically a belief in a higher power, in order to combat loneliness, this feeling of being alone, and being all alone in this world. It's in the Bible, "When my father and mother forsake me, may the Lord take me up." It's one of my favorite parts. Because I believe that. It works for me. I never feel alone. Like Martin Luther King said in his speech. I don't know if you've heard that speech. It's a slightly obscure one, but it's probably his best, his very best speech. And he starts yelling, "I'm never alone, never alone." That speech brings me to tears every time I hear it. I could hear it 10 times in a row and be tearing up every time. I never go numb to the message, because it resonates so loud with me personally that I'm never alone. It's not just all the voices in my head, all these different personalities that I seem to have. It's not my mental illness that keeps me in connection with others, in connection with the world. It's my relationship with God. God the Father. The Father never leaves you. Only you leave God. You pray for stuff, you wish for stuff, you wonder where God is. He's always there. It's you that's not looking. It's you that has the blinders on. It's you that's straight off the path. So I don't know what atheists do when they get lonely, who they turn to. I have no idea. I don't know how you survive. I don't know how you move forward, because you don't have the phrase in your head that comes into your head, that comes into mine. "When my mother and father forsake me, may the Lord take me up." That never comes into your head. You think that's stupid. To me, it was the most valuable relationship that I ever developed, was my connection to a higher power. So in some ways, yeah, I'm making a video to try to get people to embrace spirituality and to get more into faith. I think that's valuable, and that could help you move forward, help you become stronger. One of the ways that it helps you become stronger is through strengthening your sense of self-love. When you engage in a daily disciplined process of self-love, this is one thing that faith offers. Many different religions and spiritualities teach you how to love yourself because you're a creation of God. They teach you how to accept yourself. Many times we're looking for love and acceptance from others because we don't love and accept ourselves, and we need others to prove to us that we're worth it, that we're worth a shit. It's all about perception. Loneliness is an outlook. You can change your outlook. You can change what you focus on. 99.9999% of all the suffering you do in your life from beginning to end is simply mental torture. Stuff you do to yourself in your own head. Most of it is about perception and outlook. Some of it is about your reaction. But it's all about you. And you can be happy in this world and be alone. Happy inside your head and be alone. It doesn't have to torture you. If I got arrested and put in solitary confinement, I wouldn't kill myself. A lot of people do. They can't handle it. They need social interaction. I don't need it. I value it. I want it, but I don't need it. There's a big difference. Huge difference. The difference is perception. It's outlook and reaction. So I think that it's worth developing a spiritual relationship with a higher power inside your head if you're stuck in a place of loneliness. Get off Instagram, get off social media, get off Facebook, stop trying to look for fake-ass friends. And become best friends with yourself. Become best friends with that voice in your head. Not the chatter, the mind chatter, the bullshit, but that real one true voice, the voice that's behind all those other voices. That voice that guides you when you need it. Your intuition, you wonder where that comes from. That's a connection to a higher power. God is always there, waiting for you. He's never left you. No matter how lost and alone and dark you feel. As Martin Luther King said, you're never alone. Never alone. Never alone.